Are there any constituency statements from members? I call the member for Menzies.
Thank you, Madam Acting Deputy Speaker. I present a petition which has been approved by the Petitions Committee in which the petitioners draw attention to the House that Australia has more than 100,000 homeless people, with more than 15,000 sleeping on the street every night. And they ask the House, and I quote, that the government immediately provide emergency assistance to the more than 15,000 Aussie street sleeping homeless by providing them with specially made for homeless emergency backpack swags with built-in mattresses, providing all-weather protection and showing homeless that Australians do care. And I should say, Madam Deputy Speaker, that the chairman and founder of the organisation Swags for Homeless came to see me recently in my electorate office and demonstrated this protection, which is a tent with a built-in mattress which can be rolled up and easily carried about, something which would be very useful, because one of the difficulties for homeless people is not only not having accommodation in the first place, but the temporary nature of the shelter, which they are forced, in many cases tragically, to change from night to night. And this, at least, while not solving the homeless problem in itself, would be some assistance for those who regrettably are homeless. We know, of course, that the government has announced a $10 million boost to the Personal Helpers and Mentors program, which was an initiative of the previous government from April 2006 by the then Prime Minister, Mr Howard, and the then Parliamentary Secretary for Health and Ageing, Mr Pyne, a program which has had strong cross-party endorsement. The 2006 census recorded 105,000 people on the streets. However, there's no concise indicator for homelessness in Australia. The number of homeless may in fact be many more than that figure. Service providers like St Vincent de Paul, Youth Off the Streets and others have noted a significant increase in the number of homeless since the promise was made in 2008 by the current Prime Minister to halve homelessness by 2020. On the government's own projections, this additional funding is only $33 per homeless person per year, not even enough to buy a homeless person a roof over their head for one night, much less for a year. And when we have millions upon millions of dollars being expended, indeed wasted, on government advertising, the amount of money that could be spent on the most unfortunate, those who are homeless through, in many cases, no fault of their own, then it would be a much better use of money. And it's for that reason that I am proud and delighted to be able to present this petition on behalf of Swags for Homeless and to ask the government and the relevant minister to take note of this and to do something of practical assistance to these people.